Hello, my name is Caroline Tweedy. I'm the lead cancer nurse for South Tyneside Sunderland NHS Foundation Trust. In this video you'll hear directly from people who've been given a diagnosis of treatable but not curable cancer. A diagnosis that can often feel very overwhelming, a time of uncertainty. We hope that this video will make you feel more connected, empowered and informed. As a team we are committed to helping and supporting any individual with cancer, and we want to say a big thank you to all of the individuals who've been part of this video, who've shared their experience with us today. A big thank you.
And he said to me, "I'm really, really sorry." And I went, "Why?" He said, "Because your cancer's back." And I went, "But I only came here with a sore back and everything's fine now, I'm okay." And he went, No, I want you to go home now. I want you to pack a bag and I want you to get to Sunderland Hospital because I'm admitting you tonight."
No, I was told terminal, stage 4 terminal cancer, and you're too old for treatment. What I felt at that time was a bit as you felt. I remember being totally stunned and thinking, well, I don't know what to do next. I'll have to think of what to do next.
Your CT scan's back and your cancer's back. On this occasion, there's nothing we can do for you. You hear them words and it's just sort of like, and to get that, I was just like devastated.
The words that were used for me was treatable, but not curable. So treatable, but not curable for me, I was fine with that. Because I thought, well, at least you're not going to wash your hands, which was what I was frightened of. Yes, I was devastated when you heard it. Your stomach just drops and you think, oh my God, this is it. This is it. Like, this is not what I expected, like everybody does. But treatable was good enough for me.
And it's the first time I'd ever heard the word used for me. She went, "How are you finding palliative care?" My exact words were, honestly, I know my exact words, "Who's in palliative care?" She went, "Well, you are." I went, "Since when?" She went, "Since your diagnosis." She went, "How are you dealing with it? How are you coping with it?" And she was caring, she was really genuinely interested.
One of the most difficult things when you have cancer is telling your family, because they'll all have their different ways of dealing with what is their pain, because they're facing that you may die. People who have cancer do die. The fact that a lot of people don't die and live with it is not ever written about. Just the ones who don't make it. They forget about the other ones who just actually get on with their lives.
That's really important.
Just get on with your lives and live every day. And most importantly, and I have said this to my family, just appreciate the time we have together and life itself.
I just told her that I wasn't very well. That's the way I put it. Mum's not very well. Mum's going to lose her hair, but Mum's going to be fine. Mum's going to be fine. I have always been honest with Emily. I have always been honest.
I think the hardest bit was telling my daughter, who's actually 36, and I wasn't great telling her. I blurted it out, but it was like a timing thing. But I think with the family, you have to be this positive person. So I copped out and I got my sister to tell everybody. But then I think you have to, even though sometimes I don't feel like this positive person like you guys are at the moment, but you have to tell everybody that, don't you?
Feeling a bit sorry for myself. And when the nurses sat down next to me and she held my hand and she went, "See all these machines?" She went, "If you think they're going to save your life," she went, "they're not. They're going to help you. They're going to assist you." She says, "What will save your life is that." She says, "Get that right." She says, it's 70% of your head, 30% of medication. She says, professionals would argue it's the wrong way around. She went, "I firmly believe if your head's in the right space, you're in a much stronger position."
And I also think your family are your massive support function that sit behind you, as well as the hospital, the oncologists, the nursing team, the psychologists, everybody like that. If you've got a great support group behind you as well, from a home point of view. And I joined the group, and I'm not kidding you, we'd done a Tabata session, right? And I was sat there, sweating buckets off just like going like this. And it was an amazing, I would say probably only 4 or 5 minutes. And it was
But even 5 minutes
brilliant.
exercise.
Now-
5 minutes exercise, that's all you need.
Or it's like you exercise for like 30 seconds and then you do like a break and then you do it again. But you've got the music pumping and everything. It's great for your mind and your body and your soul. So if I was sat here right now being newly diagnosed, what would my advice be to me? I would say it's not the end of the world. Don't go down a rabbit hole. Do not go on Dr. Google at all. That's the worst thing that you can do. I would say reach out to all these people who are there to help, support and advise. And if you can't find them, then find the telephone number for Macmillan, from your oncologist, from your breast care nurse, from whatever cancer that you will have a dedicated person to look after you, and reach out, because talking is the best thing that you can do. And at the time, you might not want to talk because you're digesting everything and you're trying to understand what's going on in your own life and you're trying to come to terms with it. But by talking to people, I find that now, if I had that 2.5 years ago, I think I would have been in a better position to set me up to live well with this cancer that I have.